stay tuned to your lifestyle, leisure, and business radio.
It's your lifestyle, leisure, and business radio.
ZED 101.9 FM.
Okay, it's 8 minutes past 2. Welcome back to the BBZ show, the business breakfast on ZED. Delppy, your guest host for today, staying in for your regular host. Today we have economist Boating here, and he's going to brief us on a lot of things.
It's your lifestyle, leisure, and business radio.
Pardon me, guys. It's actually 3 minutes past 8. Anyway, economist Boating, we're ready for you. Welcome. And what are the updates on the global markets today?
Good morning, and thank you for receiving me this morning. Today is 23rd. The year is almost up. I would want to begin by giving a general overview of what has been happening throughout the year. This year has been a very promising one for our Ghana Stock Exchange. We've seen a lot of improvement in terms of shares that have been floated and the performance of the exchange as a whole. We've seen the Ghana Stock Exchange win the best stock exchange in West Africa around the fourth quarter or this last quarter of this year. And that has shown some impressive news and reposed some good confidence into our Ghanaian stock market. And I think kudos to all the CEO and all the workers there for doing an amazing job. I want to also say that the companies that have been listed have also been doing so well. And this year also, we've touched on all the Bank of Ghana updates that have come our way, from the gold coin through to the monetary policy rate. We've looked at how it impacted businesses, or it impacts businesses, individuals, and what the government policy is really doing to our economic landscape. That has been great. Ghana Statistical Service has also served us with some good inflation figures this year. We've looked at how it's typically manifests in the lives of people. And then the global perspective, oil prices, supply shortages, U.S. elections, and how it impacted the supply chain of the oil market, also gold prices as well. We've also dealt into some cocoa issues, and then we've also dealt into the structure of the Ghanaian economy, agriculture, industry, and services, and how Ghana still relies heavily on our Greek base. However, it's not really able to give us much that we need to be able to sustain our economic growth. And so this year has been a good one. And we've also looked at the appreciation and depreciation thereof of our Ghanaian currency, and how from January through to about August, our cedi had faced strong depreciation. In between September and October, we saw some stability. We saw the cedi showing some stability. And then in the month of November, the cedi started appreciating. The end of November to the first week of December, we saw that after its appreciation, it has stabilized again. And as we speak today, the stability still continues for the cedi. And so it's been good market days around the Ghanaian economy. It's been a fluctuating year for the global landscape, especially post some economic or global tensions, including the Russia-Ukraine war. That has certainly disrupted how businesses are conducted in our parts of the world. And it is true, an undeniable fact, that shocks in the global market have something to do with emerging economies, especially an economy like Ghana that is now emerging. So this morning, I would want to serve a few things on our listeners. Many who do not really know what the Ghana Stock Exchange is, but the Ghana Stock Exchange is basically the primary stock market or stock exchange of Ghana, and it is based in Accra, for those who know the Cocoa House or CD House, however you would want to call it. It's around Accra Central there. They provide the platform that businesses need for buying and shorten their stocks. And so if you want to buy a stock, if you want to become a part owner of a company, the Ghana Stock Exchange is the place for you. And so there are a number of stocks that are listed on the exchange from financial companies. I mean the banks, insurance companies as well, some even, the African stocks as well, they are listed on the exchange. Then we have some manufacturing stocks as well that are listed on the exchange, some stocks belonging to ICT, including telcos, MTN or Stancom Ghana Limited. They are all listed on the Ghana Stock Exchange. What the exchange provides is to provide additional capital to these businesses to be able to strengthen the work that they do. And so companies that are listed on the exchange, what do? They trade their shares to raise funds for expansion, new projects, and for restructuring. And so typically in every organization or for companies, you get your funds from the contribution of the shareholders. And once you are listed, you float your shares on the exchange. Any new person who buys that share, what they have done is that they have loaned out money or they've given money to the company in order for them to become part owners in that organization. And so when companies want to raise money, all the companies listed on the exchange, when they want to raise money, all they have to do is to float their shares. Recently, I think a week or two ago, MTN floated some shares to the existing shareholders. That was just to raise additional capital. And according to MTN, that was done so that they would be able to increase the amount of shareholding to Ghanaians. In other words, they want more indigents to own shares in their company. And that was what really that they did. And a lot of things affect the performance of the exchange. Typical among them is the fundamentals of the Ghanaian economy, i.e. inflation, i.e. exchange rates and volatility and others. You know, how the Ghanaian economy performs would affect how the stock market also performs, because the stock market just brings together a number of companies that are resident in Ghana and doing their business in Ghana. And so their performance is a manifestation of the performance of the Ghanaian economy. What I'm saying is this: how Ghana's economy performs impacts how businesses in Ghana performs, because Ghana's economy draws from policies by government, by the central bank. And so these policies would have a direct impact on businesses. So for instance, when the Bank of Ghana increases the policy rates, what happens is that the cost of doing business is going to rise. And that is going to affect business. When we say the cost of businesses, what we mean is that you going into a bank to borrow money to do your business is going to come at a higher price to you or at a higher cost. Say policy rate is 28%, 27%. That is the policy rate from the central bank to the commercial banks. The commercial banks will add something to it to lend money to you. And so you would have to pay more to access funds that you would have paid less for some years ago. And so that typically would affect business. Someone will say, what if a business is not borrowing money? What if a business is not doing any of those things? How does it impact them? Inflation is one of them. The monetary policy that the central bank puts out is aimed at controlling inflation. Anything inflation, we look to the central bank, or the quickest place we look at is the central bank. And so once there is inflation, inflation reduces purchasing power, not only for individuals but for businesses as well. What you would have bought for a lower price some time ago, now you have to spend more to get the same item or the same commodity. And so that is how inflation also plays out there. And so typically what happens in the Ghanaian economy would affect businesses in Ghana. Now, one of the things that we noted this year was that there are some dividend-paying companies listed on the exchange. Ben's Oil Palm Plantation, Guinness Ghana, Brewery Limited, they pay dividends. And what that means is that when you own shares in this company, there are two ways you earn money. You earn money through capital appreciation, and you earn money through the dividends that are paid. What is capital appreciation? If you buy a share in a company, so for instance, let's assume a dummy company, like BBZ is a company, and BBZ share trades at 1 cedi per share. If you bought that share a year ago and it was 1 cedi, say you bought 100,000 shares, so 100,000 Ghana cedis is what you invested in BBZ. Now, after a year, if BBZ share is trading or selling at 2 cedis per share.
Okay.
What that means is that you now own 200,000 Ghana cedis in BBZ because your shares is still 100,000 shares because you bought them at 1 cedi. But now because it is trading at 2 cedis per share, you need to multiply that 2 cedis by the number of shares you own in BBZ, and that translates into 200,000 Ghana cedis.
Awesome.
And so if you want to sell your shares today, it means you invested 100,000, but you are going to gain 200,000, a difference of 100,000. And that is what we call capital appreciation. So your contribution or the shares that you have bought in BBZ that makes you a part owner of BBZ is your capital.
Yeah.
And once the price of your share has increased, what that will mean is that your capital in the business has appreciated.
Right.
And that is what we mean by capital appreciation.
Awesome.
If BBZ is a dividend paying company, and BBZ decides to pay dividend, say 20 pesos per share to its shareholders, then you are entitled to 20 pesos by 100,000 Ghana cedis, which is about 20,000 cedis.
Yeah.
Which is about, so you are going to earn that dividend as well. And so more or less you earn two things by virtue of your investment in BBZ. And so that is what owning shares does to any individual.
Amazing.
But everyone should know that ownership of a company by means of shares is a long-term investment and not like going to buy T-bills, which you can recoup your money after some days.
Obviously.
It is a long-term investment, and I'm saying that so everyone knows. It's not something that you invest and then tomorrow morning you are just checking what is happening and all of that. Yes, of course, it's good to do that. But you do not invest into a company with the goal or with the aim of recouping your money after a month, after 6 months, after a year. That is too short. It's a long-term investment.
Yeah.
And so before you do that, you need to look at the prospect of that company. You do not just go and buy shares in MTN. Or you've been hearing that year on year MTN has been paying dividends. And so because of that, you are going to invest into MTN. No, you need to do some technical analysis to see whether the going concern of MTN is a matter of concern. In other words, whether or not MTN has a future is going to remain profitable into the foreseeable future before you decide to make an investment into MTN. So by doing that, you become a part owner of MTN. And your equity shares in MTN is something that you can pass on in your will to your next generation.
Generational wealth.
Yes, and on and on. And that is why we say it's a long-term investment. So it does a lot of good to those who own shares in companies. And so if you don't have shares in any company, maybe this morning I want to entreat you, try and get... Look at the companies, look at their financial reports, do some technical analysis, look at their trends, their profitability trends, how they have been growing year on year, and then maybe take a decision to get some shares. So maybe let's just get into a few of the companies that are listed. GCB Bank is listed on the stock exchange. Standard Chartered Bank is listed on the stock exchange. Eco Bank is listed. Car Bank is listed. Agricultural Development Bank is listed. Access Bank is listed on the stock exchange. I don't know if I've let any out. They are about 8. EcoBank Transnational Incorporated as well is also listed on the exchange. And when you come to some of the manufacturing firms, Unilever, of course, is listed on the exchange. Farm Milk Limited is listed. Guinness Ghana Brewery Limited is listed on the exchange. Maybe some of the mining or quarrying companies that we have in Ghana. Anglo Gold Ashanti is listed on the exchange. And Golden Star Resources, they are also listed on the exchange. Maybe some other sectors that we'll consider. Ghana Oil Company Limited, what we call GOIL. Yes, they are listed. It's not appropriate to really say GOIL Ghana because GOIL stands for Ghana Oil Company. So GOIL is listed on the exchange. MTN Ghana, I've said already, maybe one of the few telecommunications companies that is listed on the exchange.
So I've got some questions, and I'll actually go like a couple of questions. Okay. The first one is, so how do the firms actually get listed? Right, you're talking about the stock market, and then if somebody wants to buy a share, how do they end up buying the share?
So you've asked me 2 questions.
Yes, 2.
How?
So how does the firm get listed first, and then if somebody wants to buy a share, how are they able to buy the share?
Okay.
Just for our listeners who do not know how to, in case they want to do that?
Okay, so if you would notice, all the firms that I've mentioned listed on the exchange are actually companies.
Okay.
So, I mean, in actual sense, I'm saying that for you to be listed on the Ghana Stock Exchange, you must first be a registered public limited company in Ghana, and you must have the minimum required capital. That is, must have the required minimum stated capital. Now, companies that are listed on the exchange are required by law to publish their annual reports.
Wow.
That is another thing that you must look at. So if you've not been keeping financial records and all of that, it must be audited for you. So for a company to be listed on the exchange, a lot of work would then be done on their financials. Okay. Because we want to make sure that the person we are listing is, if you like, in financial terms, is credible, has the capacity. And so you have to make sure you have looked into that. Corporate governance issues also would be checked. So yeah, that is really needed. Now, documentation requirement is also another thing. Your detailed business plan, feasibility studies, your audited financial statements I've mentioned, memorandum and articles of association. You see, these things that I'm mentioning are things that only companies that are registered or businesses that are registered as companies do have. If you're a sole proprietorship, you will not have any of these things. And note, a sole proprietorship is a business that is owned, managed, and controlled by one person. When you are listed, what you are doing is that you are allowing additional owners into your company. I mean, even the way it is, it's not for sole proprietorships. Yeah, because it means you are diluting the ownership in the company. A lot more people are coming on board to be part owners in that company. So clearly, it's not a place for sole proprietorship. Now, due diligence is an important thing. Maybe let's put this way. If you want to marry any woman or you want to marry any man, one of the things you want to do is your due diligence.
Background checks.
Yes. Is this person really who he's saying he is? Above all the things they have brought, I mean, there is that responsibility to do your due diligence. Make sure that you check the risk factors and all of those things. Complete the financial and legal requirements. You have to make sure, verify all company information. Are they really true?
Of course.
Assess their market conditions and all of that. So due diligence must be done. If you don't do due diligence in any enterprise and you go in for it, you are likely to lose out.
So I mean, amidst all of this, after all of this, if I want to buy a stock or if I want to buy shares in any company, how do I go by doing that?
Okay.
Is there like an app or like a service, a short code, a URL, a website?
Okay, so those ones are other means you can get a share because, for instance, I know you can actually buy MTN shares using MTN mobile money. There are some ways of doing it. Some of the questions, sometimes I want to toe the legal lines. So I know that is doable.
Right.
There are some websites that allows you to buy some shares. So those things are doable. But typically, this is what we expect. You must work through a licensed broker that is registered with the Ghana Stock Exchange.
Okay.
Now, some of the major brokers would include DataBank. So one of the places through which you can buy shares on the exchange is through DataBank. Awesome. Because it's a licensed broker on the Ghana Stock Exchange. IC Securities is another one. Fidelity Securities, Cow Brokers, SARS Investment Management. So there are a number of brokers that are licensed. I mean, once we bring in the issue of license, they are authorized to do such a business to get you to buy shares on the exchange. And so you need to go through these brokers. Now you need to open an account. So you visit, it doesn't just happen because you have money, you need an account. So for instance, if you want to use, say, DataBank, you need to open an account. So you visit your chosen broker's official website, and then you fill out an account opening form, and you provide some of the details that they'll need: valid national ID, proof of your address, sometimes utility bill, and these things. They'll take them. Your personal information will be taken, passport size photograph, some of these things, bank account details, and all of that. It needs to be taken. Then you must also let us know the source of your funding.
Necessary.
The laws must work. So where do you get your money from?
Right.
We must know the source of your funding as well.
Right.
Salary, is it your uncle giving you some stipend or monthly allowance? Are you working? Are you, how do you get your money? Because we want to make sure you are not using this process to launder money as well. In line with the Bank of Ghana and special deposit taking institutions laws or regulations. Then, now you deposit money into your brokerage account.
Okay.
Could be direct bank deposits, mobile money, bank transfer, check deposit, whatever means of payment you want to use for that deposit, you do that. Now you place your order. You visit the physical, you go to the presence, either you go there, data banker, I don't know if now they still work or not. Yeah, but you go there, you call, you can also call them, you can use the online platform as well, or they have a mobile app. You can also use that as well if you want. Then now, the company share you want to buy, the number of shares you want. So when you go, you will see. So maybe this morning, anyone listening to us, if you open Data Bank, that is the choice broker we are using this morning.
Yeah.
If you open their website, you are going to see that on their website. I'm saying this from memory because I've visited there a number of times.
Yeah.
You will see the companies that are listed on the exchange. Maybe let's just by way of, let me just open their website so I can even exactly mention how much the shares are trading for.
Okay.
Yeah. You would see that these shares are showing. All the companies that are listed, they are showing, and then the prices of the shares are showing as well.
Okay.
So you would know exactly what share you want to buy.
Right. Yeah.
And how much it is going for, and that determines more or less how much you would need to buy a certain number of shares. If you want to buy 1,000 shares of, say, company A, and I'm just trying to, I've opened it, so it has started. So access for 4.75, ADB 5.06, Aluwex 0.10, BOPP 25.26, Cowbank 0.35, and so they are all showing.
Yeah.
So you can see Ghana Stock Exchange, and you can see the stock prices showing. EcoBank Ghana Limited 1.98, EcoBank Transnational Incorporated 0.31, Farmwork Limited 3.7, GCB Bank 6.37. These are the stock prices.
Okay.
So knowing the stock prices, then you have your money. You know the shares you want to buy.
Yeah, of course.
How much you want to buy and all of that.
Ubutum.
Ubutum never. So you just.
Okay.
Maybe this morning. I'm not interested in buying any shares.
Okay, I've got a few questions more to add,
Okay.
and then thank you so much. But before you come back, dear listeners, my name once again is Delppy, and I'm sitting in for your regular host for today. It's Christmas, right? It's actually Christmas week, and ZED, your lifestyle, leisure, and business radio is doing this special edition just for you. So keep your dial locked in and enjoy. Okay, Imano, back to you. So this question is just for anyone who is a bit curious, right? Would you actually recommend that people buy shares? Would you say that it's a good investment?
Yeah. Why not? Because I have shares myself.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, yes.
Where? Which
My shares are global. I have some diversified shares across Netflix, Tesla. Yeah, I do. Shares,
stocks, they
are the same.
Similar?
It's issue of American and British.
Which one is the American one?
What do you think? What do you use in Ghana?
The stocks is yeah. Okay, that's beautiful. I heard you talk about gold coin before we wrap it up. I heard you talk about gold coin.
Ghana's gold coin.
Yes, and I heard and as someone who's very curious with how the crypto market is and other stuff, I feel like it has a relation with that, if I'm not wrong. But just a brief overview of it.
Okay, but maybe you asked the question that I have not even answered. Why should people buy stocks?
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. Just you can combine both of them.
I should combine both of them. Okay, so I've mentioned some of them already. The first one I mentioned was the capital appreciation.
Okay.
It's a way to make money. I want to put it this way. Buying stocks is an investment. It's just like buying T-bills.
Okay.
when you buy a treasury bill, I'm using T-bills because that is what people usually do. People who buy T-bills know that they are investing and they look forward to some interest or returns at the end of the day. It's the same as buying stocks. T-bill is short term, and so what do you know? 291 day rates.
Yeah.
180 days rates, half a year. 181. I mean, if you like, 365 days. So it's just the tenors of or the period within which these bills would have matured for you to get the interest on them and all of that. Now, just like when you buy T-bills, you know you have invested and you are looking forward to some interest on your investment. It's the same way that when you buy stocks, you have invested in an equity market. Equity is ownership of a company. So what you get is capital appreciation to the extent that the value of the share could increase or decrease over time. Once it increases over time, you gain what we call capital appreciation. Now, you also have the opportunity to sell these shares at a profit. Certainly, that is really, it fits into the capital appreciation. Like I was telling you earlier, you buy something at 1, you sell it at 2, your profit is 1. And so, yeah. And then long-term wealth building approach. Like I told you, stock market investment is a long-term investment, and it is a way to make wealth. Imagine a stock is selling for 0.50 cedis today.
Okay.
You buy it, say you buy 100,000 shares. After 10 years, it is 10 cedis per share. Can you imagine?
Imagine the amount
wealth you would have made on that. So that is really why I mean these are long-term investments. Dividend income, regular payments of dividends from the company's profits. You know, when a company makes profits, two things: either you retain it or you pay out dividends. You reinvest the profit you've made into the business to expand it, or you can pay dividends. But dividends are not necessarily paid out of profits. A company can make a loss and still be paying dividends.
Okay.
Companies typically have dividend policies out of which they pay their dividends.
Okay.
And companies know what payments of dividend mean for their investors, prospective and actual investors. You see, anyone receiving dividend will not want to receive, say, 1 cedi per share this year and receive 50% per share next year.
Okay.
That gives investors a bad signal. Because once you received 1 cedi, next year you would expect to receive more or the same.
Yeah.
Once you reduce it to 50 pesos, any prospective investor will say, no, this business is having issues. That is why they have reduced their dividend payment.
Okay.
But so we call something smoothing. We expect that dividend payments will have a flat curve and then it will rise, flat curve, rise
again,
flat curve. Because if you pay 1 cedi, it means you must pay the 1 cedi as much as you can for a certain sustained period of time before you move to 1 cedi 50 pesos or to 2 cedis. Okay. But you cannot pay dividend for 1 cedi. I mean, I'm speaking to businesses directly. And reduce it to 50 pesos. Once you do that, it is a bad signal to the market.
Yeah.
It's a very bad signal. Yeah. Take it this way. You are buying food from someone.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you go there and they've increased the prices. It gives you a certain signal.
Yes.
Next time when you are coming, you need more money, you go to another person selling the same food, maybe with a better taste or the same taste at a better price. Yeah. And so the market is signaled when dividend prices reduces or increases. And we must also add that when the prices of dividend, dividend that is being paid to shareholders increase, it also gives prospective investors a signal.
Okay.
Yes. That this business is profitable. That is why their dividend is increasing, and so it is good for me to come and invest there. But like I've said, a business can be making losses yet paying dividend because dividend payment is not tied to profit. It is tied to the company's policy on dividends. Because so you have a policy to be paying this dividend and all of that. Okay. It is not. You see, your profit that you make is for the year. Okay. It's not for the life of the business. Okay. So when you look at any financial statement, you will see statement of income statements and other comprehensive income for the year ended. Is that okay? Yeah. This 31st December 2024. So it is for that year. It is your balance sheet.
It's your balance sheet.
That is asset that. So on your balance sheet, we see the balance sheet is more or less like the life of the organization.
Okay.
But the income statement or statement of other comprehensive income is for that particular year. So maybe last year you made a profit of say 10 million Ghana cedis.
I wish.
This year, companies are making that much actually.
Okay.
And this year you are making a loss of say 2 million Ghana cedis. I mean, when you put the two together, perhaps you are even making a loss at the back of certain investments you may have done this year and all of that. So there are a lot of intuitions or meanings to some of these things. So for us, when a business is making losses, it doesn't necessarily mean they cannot pay dividend. They can pay dividend based on their dividend policy. Then ownership benefits. I mean, you know how in our parts of the world, once somebody owns shares in a certain company, I mean, it's some sort of bragging rights. Even the senior high school people go to, it's bragging rights for them. How much more owning shares in a company? So the ownership benefits that come with it, you are a part owner, you have voting rights. Yes, annual general meetings are times where shareholders in a company exercise their voting rights. You are able to direct the affairs of the company, removal or otherwise of share, directors and all of that. You have that voting right. And then, of course, right to participate in right issue. Right issue. What is right issue? Right issue is the right that existing shareholders have to be able to purchase stocks or shares when they are floated first before other people. So right issue are sometimes bonus issues. So we want to float our shares at 5 cedis per share. So for instance, when MTN floated its shares in a week or two ago, the prices at which those shares were floated was lesser than the prices at which the shares are floated on the stock market. It is because the shares were floated to existing shareholders. I mean, I'm already an owner of the company, so that right issue really would mean bonus shares, or sometimes they are even free and all of that. Because once we decide to float shares on the stock market, what that would mean is that those who currently own shares, once new shareholders come, the percentage of shares that you own in the company would reduce because there are new people. So the base grows, the denominator increases. Given the same numerator, what is going to happen is that your ownership, the proportion you own, would fall.
It'll fall down.
And so companies will typically do that so that the existing owners will still have the same or higher shareholding in the company. I mean, these are existing owners. They are people you already trust and all of that. So right issue, we have bonus issues as well. And then access to companies' reports and information. Once you are a shareholder of the company, financial report and all of that, it will come to you. Then investment advantage, liquidity. You can liquidate your investment at any point in time. Liquidity is basically money at hand for you to be able to do things and all of that. You have a liquidity advantage. You can go and say, I want to float my shares. The share you own in the company, you want to sell it off.
And they'll do it for you.
I mean, it's your money.
It's your money.
So you have access to it. And because you own shares in a company, more or less, the market knows you. So it's easier for you to buy and sell shares on the exchange. Awesome. Through your brokerage, of course, like we have noted. And many other things. It's a means of diversification, of course. So when I say diversification, this is what I mean. Anybody listening to me today, your investment portfolio should include a number of items. Equity is one, shares is one of them.
Another one.
Treasury bills should be another one. A short term. You can look at bonds. That is debt market. When you have investments in bonds, it's debt market. So you are more or less loaning. You see, when you buy bonds, is that okay? So you usually hear government of Ghana has issued bonds. In other words, they sold some bonds. Bond, think of it this way. A bond is like an agreement between two people.
Parties,
Exactly. It's just a paper, a certificate.
It is.
When they issue a bond, what they do is that they take your money, they give you that paper, that certificate, stating the amount of money they've taken from you, the coupon payment or interest. I mean, in the bond market, we call it coupon. So interest payment. Now that you are supposed to receive at a certain time and all of that. Coupon payments could be paid to you every month, every quarter, annually and all of that. But the bond market is a long-term investment. Something. It's also not. No. It's not. It's not. It's not for kids.
Okay.
It's not. It's not short-term. And so once that happens, because of that certificate, that is your bond, the ownership you have. You are able to reclaim your money. So you should have some investment in bonds, have some investment in T-bills, have some investment in equities. Now have some investment also in fixed deposits with the banks and all of that. These are investment vehicles. Have some investment in there. Not only that, there are a lot of people who don't invest in pensions.
They don't.
You need some investment. Aside the pensions your company is paying for you.
You need to do your
don't retire on the strength of the law. The law provides the basic minimum.
Okay.
Whatever the law provides is the basic. You cannot retire on the strength of the law.
Okay.
No. That's an error. It's a type 1 error. You can't make such a mistake. The strength of the law is to make all of us in this country equal. So you cannot. If you want to be exceptional, unique, if you want to be the don in town after some years, you must not retire. How much do they even pay? Is it 12.5% or something? This tier 1 pensions, and no, that is too small for you.
Right.
No, it's too small.
Right.
You need to do more than that.
Okay.
That is why there are some other ways you can invest in pensions. So you need an investment in pensions. See, the wise prepares for eternity before pensions. You must start looking into your future before you retire. Because the day you retire, you will not be earning your regular stream of income.
Yeah.
You are going to be dependent on your pensions fund that will be coming to you and all of that. So the things I'm speaking to, they are things of a long-term nature. I think over the weekend I was reading something published by Bloomberg on how much you need to be investing in pensions every month for you to be able to earn $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a month, given that the interest on the investment is even 3% per annum. And it was very interesting. It's not something I would want to share freely. It was very interesting. And once you know some of these things, and the starting age for you is age 25, provided you'll be retiring at age 65. Yeah.
Okay.
So, those are basically the things in there.
That's amazing, Charlie. I've learned a lot of things from you today. Really appreciate that. I didn't know all of these things. I didn't know how to invest into pensions besides the normal SNIT.
The normal one is small money. Otherwise, you retire and you'll be earning 200 cedis a month. I'm being honest with you.
How can you be so high on 200 cedis a month?
There are big people in this country. Maybe let me not allege. But who may be earning 1,000 cedis, 2,000 cedis a month.
End of the month.
Yeah, but they have been big people. Cut across different respectable professions.
Wow.
And it is because they were just relying on the tier 1 pensions that were being paid by their institutions.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you so much, economist Emmanuel Boateng.
I'm not an economist.
Economist. I'll give it to you. All this information, this wealth of knowledge is amazing. Thank you so much. We've learned a lot about the stock market and shares today with your updates. It's 20 minutes to the top of the hour, and up next, we have the general manager of Lee Beirut. I hope I mentioned it correctly. But before we interact with him, we'll come back after a short break with some trivia questions and your chance to win some amazing prizes. All those of you on Instagram asking when we are doing the giveaway, this is your chance. This is the time. The giveaway is about to begin, so get logged in. Also, don't forget to send your comments via WhatsApp or text on 0544 321 019. 0544 321 019. I intentionally mentioned it slowly so you can remember. Or you can even call us on 0303 956 641. 0303 956 641. And also, don't forget, I've been hammering on this all day. Follow us on Facebook, IG, and X at ZFMGH. And for TikTok and YouTube at Z Multimedia. call us on 0544 321 019 or 0303 956641. If you're on IG, I've pinned the number in the comments, in the chat, sorry. Let me repeat the numbers again. Call on 0544 321 019 0303 956641. And if you're curious to know what you're going to win, someone's going to win a phone. So, if you're ready, I have some ZED related trivia questions, and let's see who our first caller is. Hello?
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm fine, please. And you?
I'm also fine. Who am I speaking with?
Gabriel Gucci.
Gabriel.
Yeah.
All right, so I have some questions here for you. If you can answer correctly, you stand a chance to win something great. All right, so my first question is, what FM frequency does ZED radio broadcast on?
ZFM.
Yeah.
So, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you clearly, loud and clear.
ZFM is, I think, 101.
Gabriel, are you Googling it?
Come again.
Gabriel, are you Googling the question?
No, 101. Hold on.
As you hold on.
But it's fine. Oh, yeah, 101.9 ZFM, right?
101.9
megahertz.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure? You don't sound convinced.
Yeah, that's 101.9.
Okay, that's correct. There's 3 more questions. There's 4 more questions for you to go before you win. The second question is, what are the 3 main focus area of ZED's brand content? And I mentioned this in the beginning of the video. The acronyms are L, L, and B.
Wow. That one did. I don't think.
Oh, Gabriel, try.
What did you say? You say L, 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 and B.
Yes, it's the acronym is L, L, and B.
I'll try the B.
I mean, obviously, for you to win this, I need you to get all of it because it's a main focus for the company.
Wow, then I'm sorry.
You didn't hear it in the beginning.
Come again.
You didn't hear it in the beginning.
No, I just saw that and I decided to. I didn't even know what the question was about.
Oh, okay. Thank you for trying, though. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. But unfortunately, you didn't get that correct, so we'll have to pass it on to the next caller. But the acronym, no, I don't have to say it before somebody comes to say it on live. Thank you so much. Hello. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Who am I speaking to?
Bismarck.
Bismarck.
Yes, sir.
Bismarck, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Medina.
Medina, Bismarck. I have some questions here for you. I hope your morning is going great already.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I've got some trivia questions from Zed for you, and if you're able to answer all correctly, I'm going to give you something for the Christmas festivity. Are you ready?
Okay. I'm ready.
Okay, so the first question is, what FM frequency does ZED radio broadcast on?
101.9.
You're sure?
Yeah.
Bismarck, we are sure.
Sure.
More of him. Amazing. That's the correct answer. The second question is, What are the three main focus areas of Zed's brand content? They have three areas, right? And I'm going to give you a hint. The hints are actually acronyms which starts with L, L, and B.
L will be leisure.
L will be leisure,
lifestyle,
and
business.
You know, I want to give you the answer, right? But you've mixed it up a little bit, so I want to give you another chance.
Okay. Leisure, lifestyle, and business.
No, that's the same thing you said before. I'm just saying that I'm giving you a last chance to get it correct because there are 3 more questions to go.
Please, can read the question again.
Bismarck. The question says, what are the 3 main focus areas of Zed's brand content? The hint is they're acronyms actually, and they go by the first L, L, and B.
Leisure, lifestyle, and business.
Oh, Bismarck, you keep on mixing it. I want to give the chance to someone else. I want to give the chance to someone. I'm giving you 1 chance already. I'm giving you 3 chances already. It's okay. You almost had it correctly, but because we want it in an orderly format, you know, the giveaway is very precious, so we have to be very keen about it. But I really appreciate it. Thanks for joining in, and we'll have to hop on to the next caller. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
It's your lifestyle, leisure, and business radio.
Hello, who am I here with? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. Good morning, who am I here with?
Jonathan.
Jonathan?
Yeah.
Jonathan, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Tema.
You're calling from Tema.
Yeah.
Okay, Jonathan, I have a question for you.
Okay.
So there are 5 questions.
Mm-hmm.
They said I should tell you that you're lucky. They want to give you 3 questions. The first question is, what frequency does ZED radio broadcast on?
101.9.
Okay, that's correct. The second question is, what are the 3 main focus areas of ZED's brand content?
Zed's brand content.
Yes, and the hint is they are acronyms actually. One starts with L, the other starts with another L, and then a B.
The L should be lifestyle, the other L should be leisure, and the B should be business.
Are you sure? Jonathan?
Hello?
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah, I can't hear you.
You can't hear me. I'm saying, are you sure?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You are sure?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the correct answer. Now the last question for you, right?
I still can't hear you.
You can't hear me. The last question for you is, mention Zed's social media handles on Facebook, IG, and X. What is the social media handle for Zed on these platforms?
So on Facebook is ZED 101.9 FM. On X is ZED 101.9 FM. Or you need the ads.
I need the username. I need the usernames of the page.
It's Z at it's at ZFMGH, and on Facebook it's Z101.9 FM.
Nah, Jonathan, you got the last question wrong. I'm sorry. The last question you got it wrong. You're on the right path. I wish you could have won, but unfortunately, you got the last question wrong. Thank you for joining. Thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate you joining on. We go talk more, Charlie.
It's your lifestyle, leisure, and business radio.
Okay, in case you guys have forgotten all the numbers, I'm here to mention it for you again. You can call us on 0303 956 641. 0303 956 641. Call in. We still haven't given anyone anything, and I really want to give someone something before I start crying. Please call us and win something. We're almost there. Also, you can also send comments via WhatsApp or text on 0544 321 019. Don't send the answers there. You need to call us to participate in the giveaway.
Hello.
Hello. Who am I here with?
My name is Nanaya.
Nanaya, how are you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm also good. So I have some questions for you here. And if you're able to win, you win a brand new smartphone for yourself.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so my first question for you is, what FM frequency the ZED radio FM broadcast? You didn't making. What FM frequency the ZED radio broadcast on?
101.9 FM.
You're sure?
Yes, I'm very sure.
With full vim?
Yes, full vim.
Okay, the answer is correct. The next question is, what are the three main focus areas of ZED's brand content? And there's a hint, actually, just so you could get it. It goes by the acronym, the first word being L, the second one being L, and B.
Lifestyle, leisure, and business.
You're sure?
Yeah.
You're not changing your mind?
No.
Hey, prove him.
Lifestyle, leisure, and business.
Okay, that is correct too as well. Now the last question, right, before we wrap everything up, last question. Mention Zed's social media handles on Facebook, IG, and X, specifically these platforms. What is their handle on there?
ZFMGH.
Prove him, sure.
Yes, very sure.
Congratulations, Nanaya. You won yourself a brand new smartphone. And you need to make sure you're following ZFM yourself. If you're not following ZFM and you come here, I'll not let them give you the phone. Make sure you're following ZFMGH. The team will contact you or reach out to you after the show on how you can come claim your prize. Congratulations and thank you for taking part.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's your lifestyle, leisure, and business radio. It's your lifestyle, leisure, and business radio.
ZED 101.9 FM.
It's your lifestyle, leisure, and business radio.
ZED 101.9 FM. ZED 101.9 FM.
Stay tuned to your lifestyle, leisure, and business radio.
Okay, we finally have a winner. We are looking for more winners, Charlie. We are giving away good stuff. And the winner is has walked away with a brand new Redmi Note 12. Right? That's great. That's great. And what we want you to do now is for you to DM. If you just called Nanaya, we want you to DM us on social media via the ZFM page, or even DM me personally on my Instagram handle at Delppy1_. Oh, we have a caller. Hello?
Delppy.
Good morning. This guy knows me. What's up?
Good morning. My name is Kobe, and I've been watching your videos over here. You inspire me a lot.
Oh, Kobe, thank you. I'm tempted to give the thing to you without even asking the question again, Seth. Are you ready, Kobe?
Yes, sir.
We have some questions for you.
Thank you.
All right, so the first question is, what frequency does ZED radio broadcast on?
What is
Yeah, what radio frequency, what FM frequency does ZED radio broadcast on?
radio frequency? The Z. Is it, how many questions are now?
So yeah, we have 3 questions for you.
Okay.
Hey, yeah, are you googling the question? Oh, you went off.
It's your lifestyle, leisure, and business radio.
ZED 101.9 FM.
Yeah, hello, who am I here with?
Hello, my name is Frank.
Frank, where are you calling from?
Yes, sir. I'm calling from Ashaman Estate.
I like the energy this morning.
Yes, bro.
How's your day looking like?
Oh, it's amazing. And you on the show is making it just fantastic.
Frank, you're trying to yob me. Yeah, you're yobbing me for giveaway. Yeah, yobbing me. Anyway, I have a question for you. 3 questions, actually. The first is, what frequency does ZED radio broadcast on?
101.9.
Hey, you've gotten a paw. You have gotten a paw.
Papa, bro.
Okay, so the next question is, how many hours per day does ZFM broadcast?
Oh, 24 hours.
24 hours?
Yes.
24 hours. That is correct. Now, there's a last question for you. Mention ZFM social media handles on Facebook, IG, X, and then add TikTok and YouTube. Bear in mind, they are separate. Your line is breaking, Frank.
The line, hey, the network doesn't want me to win that. Get FMGH, please. I hope you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes, sir.
That is for what? Because I gave you a clue.
That's for Facebook, IG, X,
okay.
formerly known as Twitter.
Okay.
And then for YouTube. How many do you want?
So I want the social media name for Meta's platforms, which is Facebook and IG, and then X. Then you tell me the one for the TikTok and YouTube.
Hey, bro, you want to kill me?
Ayaka.
So, bro. So is that FMGH for the Meta platforms and X?
Okay.
For TikTok also, I believe it's ZFMGH, and for YouTube is Z, if I'm not mistaken.
No. For YouTube and TikTok, it's different. It's different.
Oh, don't do it. Oh.
I shouldn't do that. Unfortunately, Frank, there are so many callers on the line. I have to answer another one, but you could have won. Unfortunately, you didn't get it.
Is that a FMD too on TikTok?
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not.
Okay,
That one
yeah,
is not. That no, that's not on TikTok. Unfortunately. Thank you so much for participating, Frank.
Now win.
All right, sure. Hello, who is on the line?
Hello, I'm Janet from Achimota.
Hi, Janet from Achimota. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Okay, so I have 2 questions for you. Ready?
Yes, please.
Your energy seems low for me. Oh. Can you jump up a little bit for me? Oh, give me the energy. Give me the energy. Give me the energy.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, I'm here.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, please.
Okay, so the first question is, when did ZED Multimedia launch?
In January.
January.
Yes, please.
Yes, but I need a day. I need a date. There's supposed to be a day. It's supposed to be a day. There's supposed to be a day. What day is it? I know it's January. You're partially correct now, but what day? We have one more question to go, so
I can't quite remember.
you can't remember. Oh, but yeah, the January 2 banker, you are there. Oh.
Was it 19th January?
Was it? Are you sure? Are you asking me? Mia, if I say yes right now, I'll look like a bad person. Are you sure about it?
January 19th.
It's 19th.
Yes, please.
Are you sure?
Yes, please.
19th January is the correct answer. You got it correctly. Now let's go to the last question for you. Name 3 areas covered under Zed's leisure content. Leisure, I know the leisure, no, just 3 areas. Just give me 3. There are lots. There are like 5 or 6 of them. Just give me 3 of that. Yeah.
Let me think correctly.
Hey, I'm googling it. Are you googling it?
Sorry, then.
Yes.
Oh no. Beauty. Sorry, the music and dance.
Congratulations, you won yourself a spa treatment this December. And you're going to get yourself treated very well. The team will contact you in the background, or you can just send me a DM or the ZFM page on Instagram as well to come claim on how you can come claim your prize. Congratulations. We have another caller on the line. Oh, fortunately he's dropped. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, Delppy.
Hey, Frank is back. Frank.
What's up?
Okay, so you're here to answer the questions again.
Yes, boss.
Okay. We're going to go through your question again. Okay?
Okay, sir.
The first one is, how many hours per day does ZFM broadcast?
24/7, sir.
24/7. And the other one is mention Zed's social media handles on Facebook, IG and X, one, and then their Instagram, their YouTube and TikTok handle.
So ZFM is Facebook, IG, X, YouTube, ZED, and TikTok, ZED Multimedia.
Congratulations, Frank. Thanks for coming back. You won yourself a very amazing spa date for yourself. And please stay on the line.
It's your lifestyle, leisure, and business radio.
ZED 101.9 FM.
Yes, so Frank, you've won yourself a free cool spa date for yourself. Just go exercise, get your body in shape, you know. The team will contact you or you could just send me a DM and we'll get you sorted. You obviously have to come to the office to pick it up. Thank you for participating, though. We're going to pick one last person for the last giveaway because you guys are taking all our prizes. We're almost out of stock.
ZED 101.9 FM.
Hello, who am I here with?
Please, you're speaking to Apia.
Apia, thanks for calling in. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very well.
Okay, I've got some questions for you, and if you're able to answer them correctly, I've got some nice souvenir for you. Are you ready?
Okay. Yes, please, I am.
Okay, so the first question is, name 3 areas covered under the Zed's lifestyle content. 2, actually. Just give me 2.
A lifestyle.
Yes, please.
Okay. Family life. And
I want you to. I know where you're going to, but I want you to put it like in one umbrella. Under one umbrella. Sorry.
all right. Fashion,
Yeah. Correct. Go on.
entertainment.
Correct. Okay. So I asked you
Yes.
to give me 2, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, that is correct. Congratulations, you've won yourself a souvenir. You have to come pick it up at the ZFM studios. Don't forget, make sure, hey, listen, don't go yet. If you're not following ZFM, if you're not following them on social media, you'll be disqualified. If you come here, we'll check.
Yes, please.
Okay,
Sure.
thank you so much for calling in and participating. Really is a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
It's your lifestyle, leisure, and business radio.
ZED 101.9 FM.
Hello, who am I here with?
Nanaya.
Nanaya, where are you calling from?
He's from East Lagos.
East Legon.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm calling from East Legon. Yes, you are rich. You are supposed to give me something. Okay, so Nanaya, my first question is, for you to win, and also let me let you know on what you're going to win. You're going to win a souvenir from ZFM, but I want to know, what is the social media handle for the ZFM TikTok and YouTube page?
ZFMGH.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
100% sure?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Nanaya, you're wrong. I'm so sorry. I wish you could have won, but unfortunately, you got the first question wrong. And you had Vim too, so if you weren't so sure, I could have given you another chance. But you said, yeah, you're sure. Unfortunately, but thank you for participating. Really is a pleasure. I'm wishing you a Merry Christmas in advance, and you know how we do it. We go talk more, Charlie.
ZED 101.9 FM.
Hello, who am I here with?
Hello, Delppy.
Hi, who is this?
Delppy, please, this is Rogers.
Rogers, how are you doing?
I'm doing very, very well. How about you?
I'm not fine because I come to take something away from me, so obviously I'm not fine.
Oh, happy to hear from you, Delppy.
I'm also happy to hear from you. I've got some questions for you. Are you ready?
Yes. Please,
If you
Delppy.
get these questions correctly, you're winning a souvenir from me and the ZFM team.
Oh, okay, that's great.
Great. So I'm going to ask you a question, and that question is, what is the social media handle for ZFM on TikTok and YouTube?
On TikTok and YouTube. Okay, so on TikTok, ZFM is Z Multimedia on
Yep.
TikTok. And
Okay.
then on YouTube, ZFM is ZTVGH.
How did you? Okay. I want you to. Are you sure?
Yes.
You are. No, you're not changing your mind in any of the answers.
No.
You don't seem. You don't seem too sure. Excuse me.
I think I give the correct answers.
You give the correct answers. Okay. Unfortunately, Rogers, your answers were wrong. So, I mean, you got the TikTok correctly, but unfortunately, you didn't get that for YouTube.
The YouTube is ZTVGH.
No, that's not the handle for them on YouTube, unfortunately. Thank you for participating. Really is a pleasure. I'll catch up pretty soon, and we will talk more, Charlie. Hello, Courage. How are you doing? Good morning.
Good morning. I'm doing well. Yourself?
I'm also doing well. Courage, where are you calling from?
I'm from Miss Legon.
Oh, beautiful, Courage. So I have a question for you.
Sure.
What is the social media handle for ZFM on TikTok and YouTube? And if you get this correctly, you're winning a souvenir from myself and the ZFM team.
Oh, okay. The social media handle is ZED 101.9 FM.
On TikTok and YouTube?
Yes.
You are 100% sure?
Yes.
You're sure?
Yes.
Okay. Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. That's the wrong answer, unfortunately. And I feel very bad because I really wanted you to win. But sorry, we have a next caller to pick. So thank you for joining in, and hope to catch you some other time. Hello, who am I here with?
Hello, my name is Tina.
Your name is?
My name is Tina. Hello.
Tina. How are you doing?
Hello.
Hello, how are you doing?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm also well. I have a question for you, actually. If you're able to win, I will give you a souvenir for this Christmas. You ready?
Yes, please.
Okay. What is the social media handle for ZFM on TikTok and YouTube?
On TikTok is Z Multimedia.
Okay.
YouTube is ZTV.
You're almost there, but I can't give it to you because unfortunately that is not the correct answer for the one on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, that's actually the name, but that's not the handle of the page on YouTube.
ZTV.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. So sorry about that, but really appreciate you joining in and tapping in. We'll be really appreciative of that. Thank you so much, and hopefully we get you on another one. Merry Christmas. Love the music. It's giving us vibes here. Different vibes in the studio. Different vibes. We can feel the Christmas season here, Charlie.
Thank you, bro.
All right. I have one question for you. And if you're able to win, you get yourself a souvenir.
Okay.
So, what is the social media handle for ZFM on Instagram, Facebook, and X?
Instagram. Facebook and X.
Yes. Let me just give you a hint. All three of them are the same. They have the same social media handle. So.
Okay, so it's going to be Z101.9 FM.
Are you sure?
100%.
You're 100% sure.
The way you're asking me, okay. Make me want to reconsider. Yeah, ZFM Ghana, GH, I guess.
That's the social media handle.
Yes.
Have you changed the answer? I'm confused. Which one are you going with?
ZFM GH.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'll take my chances on that.
Unfortunately, tell the world music. Unfortunately, you have won yourself a souvenir from ZFM GH, and you could contact us. Stay on the line. They'll pick your number up and then contact you back, bro. Thank you so much for the music. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for calling in. Congratulations for your souvenir.
Thank you.
Hello? Who am I here with? Hey, I can hear you pressing your phone there. Are you there? It's still not going through. Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Who am I here with? Godfred. Where are you calling from?
East Legon.
East Legon. Oh, beautiful. Godfred, are you following ZFM?
You said?
Do you follow ZFM on social media?
Yes.
Great. If you follow them on social media, I'm not going to ask you that question. Thank you for following us, though. But I've got a question for you, and I want you to answer this by just naming 3 areas covered under Zed's business content. Just 3 areas. If you can give me 2 out of that 3, you're good to go.
Okay. Lifestyle.
I said business. I'm just trying to help you here, Godfred. I'm trying to help you here. Yeah. So business, right? Under the business content from ZFM, what are the areas? Just give me 3. And I said if you can give me 2 out of that 3, you're in. I'm sorry, I can't hear you clearly.
Lifestyle.
Okay, are you sure?
Yes.
Godfred, unfortunately, lifestyle is not part. Okay, lifestyle is actually another a whole umbrella on its own for other stuff. So, unfortunately, under the business umbrella, there are different things. Once you start with lifestyle, I can't continue with you again because we have other callers still on the line. I hope you understand. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will talk more, Charlie. Merry Christmas. Hello, who am I here with? I'm sorry, I didn't get the name.
This is Daniel.
Daniel?
Yeah.
Daniel, where are you calling from?
Bauleshi.
Daniel, I have a question for you.
Sure.
Okay, do you follow ZFM on social media?
Oh, yeah.
Are you sure?
Sure.
What was their last post?
You said?
What was their last post?
I followed them recently.
Yeah, what was the last thing they posted on Instagram?
Just okay, Instagram. I don't follow you guys.
You don't follow. You don't follow us on Instagram. Go and follow us now. This is not your question. Don't worry. This is not your question, so don't worry. But go and follow us now. Follow us on Instagram. Hurry up. Okay, so I've got a question for you, right? Okay. When did Z Multimedia launch?
January 2024.
January 2024.
Yeah.
Okay, but give me a day. I need a day. I need numbers.
I 17th.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you clearly.
That's 17th.
17th
Of January 2024.
17th January 2024. That's your final answer?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Well, Godfred, I'm happy to tell you that unfortunately you didn't win. The answer is not 17th of January, and because we have other callers on the line, we'd like to talk to them. But thank you so much for joining and tuning in and following us on social media. It really is an honor and a pleasure. We could talk more, Charlie.
Thank you.
It's your lifestyle, leisure, and business radio.
Hello, who is on the call?
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Brian.
I have a souvenir for you.
From Takrade.
Oh, you're calling from Takrade. Nice. I have a souvenir for you. But it comes at a cost. Hello, Brian. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes, please.
Okay, I have a souvenir for you, but it comes at a cost.
Okay.
Are you ready to bear the cost?
Yes, please, I'm ready.
The cost involved here is for you to answer a question for me, and if you get it correctly, I have a big package of a souvenir for you. The question is, which, or just tell me when Z Multimedia was launched. And wait. Before you answer that, are you following us on social media?
Yes, I'm following.
You're sure?
Yes.
So if I go to our Instagram and check our followers, I'll see you there.
Yeah.
If I don't see you there, you are disqualified. So if you know you're not doing that, do that now. Anyway, just give me the answer. When did Z Multimedia launch?
June 2003.
June 2003. Are you sure?
Yes, please.
100%. Moving, no change of answer.
That's it.
That's the correct answer.
Yes, please.
Unfortunately, my brother, you couldn't win the souvenir, and I was really hoping you could win it because I want to come to Takrade myself and then give it to you. But unfortunately, 2003 was not the answer. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for tuning in. Really is a pleasure. And thank you for following us. We're always going to be doing some giveaways, so please stay tuned for us too as well. We go talk more, Charlie.
It's your lifestyle, leisure, and business radio.
ZED 101.9 FM.
Hey, we have a new caller. Who am I talking to? Hello? Hello? Unfortunately, we dropped him. Let's go.
It's your lifestyle, leisure, and business radio.
Stay tuned to your lifestyle, leisure, and business radio.
Hello, who am I here with?
Odai.
Roger.
Odai.
Odai?
Yeah.
How
I'm
are you
calling
doing?
from East Legon Hills.
You're calling from
East Legon Hills.
East Legon Hills. Hey man, I want to buy land there. Do you know how I can get some? Anyway, I have a question for you, and if you're able to answer it correctly, I'm giving you a big souvenir from Z Multimedia.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Again, first of all, I want to know, do you follow Z?
Yes.
Are you sure?
On Instagram.
On all platforms? Oh,
only
you
on
said you
Instagram.
follow them only on Instagram. No, go and follow them on TikTok. If you win this, before you come here, you should be following them everywhere. Subscribe to their YouTube. Follow them on TikTok, X, Facebook as well. Okay?
Okay.
Where is Z Multimedia located?
In East Legon.
East Legon. You're sure that's your final answer?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm so sorry. Unfortunately, you have won yourself a souvenir. And thank you for participating. We want you to come to the office to come pick it up, but stay on the line. They'll pick your number up, or you can just send us a DM on social media, and we will get back to you. Thank you so much for participating. Really is an honor. We go talk more, Charlie. Hello, who am I here with? Hello? Okay.
It's your lifestyle, lurcher, and business radio.
ZED 101.9 FM.
Stay tuned to your lifestyle, leisure, and business radio.
ZED 101.9 FM.
Big shout outs to Poku in the comments. Thanks for the support, baby girl. And Princess Get Rich, thank you so much. I'm giving shout outs to people in the comments on Instagram. So if you're on Instagram, if you're on my Instagram live, leave something for me to give you a shout out. All those viewing on my Instagram, I'm giving shout outs now. Akushika, thanks for joining the live. Thank you so much for participating. Make sure to follow us on social media as well. Follow ZFM. Follow ZFM. Follow ZFM on social media platform on Instagram, Facebook, and X. It's ZFMGH. On TikTok and YouTube, it's Z Multimedia. Yao Deck. Yao Night Deck. Ashavin. Okay, we have a caller. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Yourself?
I'm doing great too as well. How are you doing? Again, sorry, I'm confused as well. Your tone is a bit low, so I didn't hear that in the first place.
Oh, okay. Is it better now?
Yeah, it's better now. Okay, so I have a question for you. And if you're able to win, I'm going to give you a souvenir. First off, do you like the song I'm playing?
Yeah.
Are you sure? It's nice. You should go and listen to it. Anyway, my question for you is, when did Z Multimedia launch? What's the date? I need the date.
Okay, that multimedia launched on 9th January 2024.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah, 100% sure. You're not changing your mind.
Yeah, it was a Friday, 19 January 2024.
You don't sound confident about the answer.
I'm confident.
You're confident? Are you sure? Because unfortunately, that is the answer for your souvenir, and you have successfully. Congratulations. You have won yourself a souvenir this Christmas for your Christmas festivities. Make sure you're following ZFMGH on all social media platforms before you come for your package. Otherwise, I'll be here personally, and I'll make sure I check. Otherwise, if you're not following us, I'll take the souvenir and take it home. Thank you so much for joining in, and really appreciate your time. We will talk more. What's your name again? Sorry.
My name is Etheldra.
Etheldra. Okay, Etheldra.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Our team will contact you in the background if, in case you need to. You can also DM us on social media as well, and DM me myself, Delppy1_ or ZFMGH, and we'll get your package.
Right.
Bye bye. Have a nice day.
Hi. Thank you, Delppy.
You're welcome. Bye. Hello, who am I here with?
You're here with Frida.
Frida, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm also well. I have a question for you.
Okay.
If you get it correctly, I get you a souvenir. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay, so I want you to name 3 areas covered under Zed's business content.
The question again.
I want you to name 3 areas covered under the Zed's business content. The business umbrella. I want you to just name 3 areas they cover on the radio.
They have travel,
Travel.
tourism.
No, I think you're talking about the leisure content. The business.
The business.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Oh, you're confused. Are you? I'm just giving you. I mean, I have some small time, so just take your time.
The question again.
So, I want you to name the kind of content under the business umbrella for ZFM.
The kind of business.
The kind of content they produce, the areas at which they produce business content. I'm going to give you one, okay? Because I'm feeling generous. I'm going to give you one, then you can build on the rest. The first is economics. I've given you one because we did that this morning. Now you can.
The first is economic.
Yes.
Oh God.
Oh, is it going to be a problem? Still, nah, you're not getting.
Is it currency?
No, it's not currency. I'm giving you one. I said economics.
Economic, banking, and then finance.
Hey, are you sure? Are you sure? That's the final answer.
Banking and finance.
Then I'm giving you economics. So that's your final answer.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
I'm saying that. Can you hear me? What was it? You mentioned something.
I'm hearing you, but then I can hear you.
Okay, so give me your answers again. Last chance. Give me your answers again.
Economic, banking, and then finance.
Banking and finance is one.
And entrepreneurship.
And entrepreneurship. Congratulations. You see, I give you so much chance. I give you long chance. But you've won yourself a souvenir for this Christmas. And DM the ZFM page on Instagram. Make sure you're following them too as well before. Otherwise, if you're not following them your message will not go through. And we need you to follow us too as well. And we'll contact you on how you can get your packages. Thank you for tuning in. We can talk more, Charlie.
It's your lifestyle, leisure, and business radio.
ZED 101.9 FM.
It's your lifestyle, leisure, and business radio.
ZED 101.9 FM.
Big shout outs to Roger's Design. Thank you so much, Roger, for calling in. Unfortunately, you couldn't win, but we're doing more giveaways, so stay tuned. We'll be giving more things, but don't call again. You didn't. Commander, thanks for tuning in. Big shout outs to you. Big shout outs to David Donko. Thank you so much for tuning in and tell the world music. I mean, the music is lovely. The music is lovely. Thanks for producing great song, great music. I love the music.
It's your lifestyle, leisure, and business radio.
This is just to remind you that we are still giving things away, and to be able to win, you can call us on 0303 956 641. The number again is 0303 956 641. Call in. I have so many souvenirs. I can't even carry it. It's filled. The room is filled up with so many souvenirs. We want to give it away. Call us. Let's have a chat, and I'll just give one away to you.
It's your lifestyle, leisure, and business radio.
ZED 101.9 FM.
Hello, who do I have here?
Hello.
Hey, hey, what's up?
Everything cool, my guy.
How's it going?
Everything cool, my guy.
What's the name? What's the name?
The name is Ojo.
Ojo. My brother. But my boss back.
Ah, no, we are here to give you a giveaway.
No. Give us. Give us something. Explain to me. Achichidie, also end. Achichidie, ni tree, finifa.
Achichidie, so you send a bro for your friend tortoise.
Yes, I know.
What you say? And the reason I friend tortoise, they say, "Aya, okoboko, otutu tortoise."
Ah.
Otutu tortoise, any friend tortoise. So it's in Buffalo by him. Because I bought the otutu tortoise. Any I can intend mama tortoise.
Correct.
No otutu tortoise.
Correct.
And I turtle so ho. Didn't see a friend turtle. And I said, turtle no. Won't tell when a riasa and I joke. Put us over to Kusia or Banajo. In Buffalo, I said, Abuawe no onu say no obetuku sia or tetel say obiada
Ojo, you have won yourself a souvenir. You don't need to answer this question. You have won yourself a souvenir by doing this for me. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations, brother.
Thank you,
bro. It's a pleasure. Thank you for tuning in,
bro. All right. But yeah, now they're sending it.
But let's send it, Matikasa. Hello, who am I here with?
It's your lifestyle, leisure, and business radio.
Zero 956-641 is the number you should call in to receive your giveaway package. Just calling. And also you could also call 0544-321-019, or you could send the comments through WhatsApp as well. We're here to read all of that, chat with you. I'm here through the day, so let's vibe. Call us. We have so many things to give to you today. 0303-956-641 is the number, or 0544-321-019. And also make sure you're following us on ZFMGH on Instagram, Facebook, and X, or Z Multimedia on TikTok and YouTube. Okay.
It's your lifestyle, leisure, and business radio. It's your lifestyle, leisure, and business radio.
Stay tuned to your lifestyle, leisure, and business radio.
ZED 101.9 FM. ZED 101.9 FM.
It's your lifestyle, leisure, and business radio.
Hello, who am I here with?
Yeah, hello, I'm Alex.
Alex, where are you calling from?
I come from Ghana.
No, where are you calling from? Obviously.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm calling from Media.
You're calling from Media. Alex,
Yes,
I have a question
yes.
for you.
All right, sure.
If you're able to answer it correctly, you win a
Come
souvenir.
again.
I have a question for you. If you're able to answer it correctly, you win a souvenir from me.
All right, sure.
So, but first off, are you following ZFM on social media?
My what?
Are you following ZFM on social media?
Yes, please.
Are you sure?
Yes, please, I'm following.
Because if you win this giveaway and you don't follow us, the giveaway is disqualified.
Okay.
All right. So the question is, when did Z Multimedia launch?
When was ZED Multimedia launched?
Yeah, when did it launch?
It was launched on 19th January 2024.
The last question for you, and it's a bonus question. You've won yourself something already, but I just want to know, what is their social media handle? What is their social media handle on Facebook, Instagram, and X?
The social media handle on Facebook is ZED 101.9 FM, and then on where again?
On Facebook, Instagram, and X.
Okay, so on Facebook is ZED 101.9 FM.
Okay.
And then on Instagram is ZED 101.9 FM. And then Twitter is the same. TikTok is ZED Multimedia.
I want the handle. I mean, you've won yourself something already. I just want to be sure you're following us because, you know,
Come again.
if you say you're following us, you need to know this.
Oh yeah, I'm following you.
Oh, you're following us. Okay. We wanted the handle.
Come again.
Yeah, the handle was supposed to have been ZFMGH, you know that. For Instagram, Facebook, and X. But the name is the ZFM 101.9. I hope you get it correctly. But anyway, you've won yourself a souvenir from the ZFM team. We'll pick your number up, or just send me or the ZFM page on social media a DM to claim your prize. Thank you so much for joining in, Alex. And we'll talk more, Charlie.
All right, so thank you.
ZED 101.9 FM.
It's 5 minutes to 10 o'clock, and this is Lala to the King by Tell the World Music. Really, really good song. Really, really good music from my brother Manuel. Really enjoying my tunes here. Thank you so much, Manuel. This is an amazing, amazing piece of art.
It's your lifestyle, leisure, and business radio.
thank you so much, listeners and viewers, for listening to Z101.9 FM. It really was a pleasure. Hey, pleasure. All right, it really is a pleasure, and we appreciate your calls, comments, and feedback. And don't forget, this is very important to me, do not forget to follow us on social media at ZFMGH on Instagram, Facebook, and X, and Z Multimedia on TikTok and YouTube. We'll be here again tomorrow at 7 o'clock a.m. with more freebies. It's Christmas on Z. I am Delppy, and we will talk more, Charlie.
It's your lifestyle, leisure, and business radio.